Hey everybody, I'm back again. I love to travel. There's just something about the thrill of packing your bags, heading to the airport, and knowing that an adventure awaits. The excitement of exploring new places, meeting new people, and experiencing different cultures is simply unbeatable. Whether it's a quick weekend getaway or a month-long expedition, the joy of travel never fades. Although I gotta say, sometimes it feels like I spend more time in security lines than on actual beaches. The long waits, the endless queues, and the constant hustle can be quite the ordeal. But hey, it's all part of the journey, right? Every seasoned traveler knows that patience is key when navigating through airport security. And let's not forget the people-watching opportunities. You see all sorts of characters, each with their own story and destination. You ever try explaining a jar of peanut butter to TSA? It's a whole thing. Trust me, I've had my fair share of quirky travel moments. From accidentally packing a forbidden item to having my bag pulled aside for a random check, it's always an adventure. But these little hiccups are what make travel stories so memorable. They add a dash of unpredictability to the journey, making each trip unique in its own way. But hey, I'm not complaining, especially not when it comes to exploring these incredible Caribbean islands. The moment you step off the plane and feel that warm tropical breeze, all the stress of travel just melts away. The Caribbean is a paradise like no other, with its stunning landscapes, vibrant culture, and friendly locals. Each island has its own charm and character, offering a unique experience for every traveler. The turquoise water, the white sand beaches, the music, the food, it's all so enchanting. Imagine lounging on a beach with a refreshing drink in hand, the sound of waves gently crashing in the background, and the scent of delicious Caribbean cuisine wafting through the air. From jerk chicken to fresh seafood, the flavors of the Caribbean are a feast for the senses. And let's not forget the lively music that fills the air, making you want to dance the night away. It's like stepping into a postcard. Every corner of the Caribbean is picture perfect, with its crystal clear waters, lush greenery, and vibrant sunsets. It's a photographer's dream come true. Whether you're capturing the beauty of the landscape or the joy of the people, every shot tells a story. And the best part? These memories stay with you long after the trip is over, reminding you of the incredible experiences you've had. Get ready for some serious fun in the sun, because we're about to dive into the best the Caribbean has to offer. From snorkeling in crystal clear waters to exploring hidden coves and enjoying beachside barbecues, there's no shortage of activities to keep you entertained. Whether you're an adventure seeker or someone who just wants to relax and soak up the sun, the Caribbean has something for everyone. So pack your bags, put on your sunscreen, and get ready for an unforgettable tropical adventure. First stop, the Bahamas. As soon as we landed, the warm tropical breeze hit us, and we knew we were in for an unforgettable adventure. The islands looked like a paradise straight out of a postcard, with their lush greenery and turquoise waters. We couldn't wait to explore every inch of this beautiful place. And guys, these beaches? No filter needed. The sand was so white and soft it felt like walking on powdered sugar. The water was so clear you could see the fish swimming around your feet. We spent hours just lounging on the beach, soaking in the sun and the serene atmosphere. It was the perfect way to unwind and forget about the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We're talking picture-perfect white sand, crystal clear water. Every view was like a scene from a dream. We took so many photos, but honestly, none of them could capture the true beauty of the place. You have to see it to believe it. The beaches here are truly a slice of heaven on earth. Spent the day soaking up the sun, working on my tan, or at least trying to. I think I'm built more for the shade. But even if you're not a sun worshipper, there's plenty to do. We took long walks along the shore, collected seashells, and even tried our hand at some beach volleyball. It was a day well spent, filled with laughter and relaxation. But at night, the Bahamas come alive. The energy is electric, and the streets are filled with music and laughter. We explored the local nightlife, hopping from one vibrant spot to another. Each place had its own unique vibe, and we danced the night away under the stars. The Bahamian nightlife is something you have to experience to truly appreciate. Hit up some local spots, try to learn some dances. Let's just say I'm better at the limbo than whatever moves those folks were doing. The locals were so friendly and welcoming, and they showed us some traditional dances that were both fun and challenging. We laughed a lot, made new friends, and created memories that will last a lifetime. The Bahamas truly has something for everyone, and we can't wait to come back and do it all over again. Next up, Jamaica. Man, we're talking reggae music, jerk chicken that'll knock your socks off. And speaking of socks, I tried to blend in, embrace the local style. Tried speaking some patois. Wagwan? Yeah, I think I'll stick to English. But the food, the music, the vibes, Jamaica, you were incredible. Barbados, you were something else. This island is pure paradise. The coastline is unbelievable, like something out of a movie. And the people, so friendly, so welcoming. Tried my hand at surfing. Let's just say the ocean and I have a different understanding of balance. More like face planting than surfing. But hey, I tried. The Dominican Republic was up next, and let me tell you, this place is bursting with culture and history. From the moment I stepped off the plane, I was greeted by the vibrant energy of the streets. The colors, the sounds, the people. It was all so intoxicating. I could feel the history seeping through every corner, every building, every smile. Spent the day exploring ancient ruins, which were nothing short of breathtaking. These ruins tell stories of a time long past, a civilization that once thrived here. Walking through these ancient sites, I could almost hear the whispers of the past, the echoes of lives lived centuries ago, trying to imagine what life was like back then. Probably a lot less stressful without emails, am I right? The tranquility of these places was a stark contrast to our modern, fast-paced lives. It made me wonder how people back then dealt with their own challenges and what their daily routines looked like. Got a little turned around in the local market, which was an adventure in itself. The market was a sensory overload, vibrant colors, tantalizing smells, and the constant hum of chatter. Every stall had something unique to offer, from fresh produce to handmade crafts. Tried to ask for directions, ended up with a handful of plantains and a slightly terrified look on my face. It was a hilarious mix-up that I'll never forget. Despite the language barrier, the locals were incredibly friendly and eager to help, even if it meant I walked away with more fruit than I could carry. This experience was a perfect reminder of the joys and challenges of travel, embracing the unexpected and finding humor in the little moments. St. Lucia, you had me at Pitons, these volcanic peaks rising out of the ocean. Breathtaking. And the resorts? Talk about luxury. Private plunge pools, infinity pools overlooking the ocean. For a minute there, I thought I was royalty. Then I remembered I still had to make my own bed. Aruba, you are a dream. Sunshine every day, perfect weather, and the water sports out of this world. Tried windsurfing. Turns out standing on water while holding a giant sail is harder than it looks. Spent more time in the water than on the board, but hey, at least I cooled off. Puerto Rico, you know how to party. From the moment I landed, the energy was electric. The streets of Old San Juan are like stepping back in time. Cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and the festivals. Don't even get me started. Got swept up in a parade. Learned some salsa moves. Let's just say I brought the fun to dysfunctional on the dance floor. Cayman Islands, you were unbelievable. This place is a diver's paradise. The water is so clear you can see everything. Went scuba diving, swam with stingrays. Even tried to make friends with a sea turtle. He wasn't as impressed with me as I was with him. Antigua, they say you have a beach for every day of the year. And I was determined to see if it was true. Spoiler alert, it is. Spent my days hopping from beach to beach, soaking up the sun, working on my tan. Or at least trying to. Maybe next year I'll finally achieve peak tan lines. Next up, it's the Turks and Caicos. Guys, this place is pure luxury. We're talking white sand beaches that stretch on forever. Water so clear you can see your toes. And the spas. Don't even get me started. Got a massage, a facial, a foot rub. Almost fell asleep. It was that relaxing. Almost. Oh yes, I recommend that you check out the travel links below. You will find everything from resorts and hotels to car hire and travel insurance, plus lots more. I hope you find them useful and maybe make some savings on your next trip. So there you have it, folks. My whirlwind tour of the Caribbean. From dancing in the streets of Puerto Rico to attempting to surf in Barbados, emphasis on attempting, it was an adventure I'll never forget. And hey, maybe next time I'll even conquer my fear of limbo. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more travel shenanigans. Until next time, stay sunny.